So, you're here for the auction? Come on. I'm going to do it so that we're in the shade. Come on in the shade. Sun's very harsh today. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team at Reliance Real Estate, thank you very much for joining us for what I'm sure will be a wonderful auction. Today we have a beautiful property here, 854 Tarneit Road, in the beating heart of Tarneit. How would you say? What do you know? In Tarneit as well. All right. We have a beautiful crowd here. I'm sure one of you lucky people in the crowd here today is going to be that lucky and successful buyer. I wish you all the very best in your bidding endeavors here today. My instructions to you are simple. Make sure to bid bold, bid aggressively, bid to the absolute upper echelon of your capacity. Give yourself every opportunity to be that lucky and successful buyer here today. One of you guys is going to be that person signing on the dotted line and calling this place home. Now, of course, I would like to take the time to thank our vendors very, very much as well for not only entrusting myself to be the auctioneer, but also the entire selling team at Reliance Real Estate for selling what is arguably their most prized possession. Now, of course, your listing agents, none other than Bilal and Milan. An incredible dynamic duo in real estate here. These guys are very well known for their expertise in real estate. If you have any questions, need any support with your bidding endeavors, or have any real estate needs at all, make sure to flag down one of those two and they'll happily come to your aid here today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will let you know that in accordance with the auction, if you have attended auctions in the past in Victoria, the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit the auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, as your auctioneer will be indicating. Bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding, and a will issue fines for misconduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words I will be using to indicate I am placing a bid on behalf of our vendors is simply vendor bid. By law, only I, as the auctioneer, can place those vendor bids. Now, the settlement terms, if you are that lucky and successful buyer, is preferred between 30 to 90 days. So we're quite flexible here to make this quite an easy acquisition for you. We're also going to be asking you for a standard 10% deposit made available as well to the trust account of Reliance Real Estate by bank check or bank transfer if you are that successful purchaser as well. Of course, if you've had any prior arranged terms or conditions discussed and our vendors do agree to those terms, then you're more than comfortable to be bidding on that basis. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful opportunity here. We've gone through all the boring stuff. 854 Tarneit Road is what we're all gathered here for today, and it's an absolute stunning opportunity here. This is one where all kinds of buyers will be attracted to it because of the versatility of the home, whether you're a family home buyer, multi-generational family, first home buyer even, or an investor as well, looking to park your capital in something that can reward you handsomely for your capital investment. This one here is a very, very good opportunity that you do not want to let go past you. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, double lock-up garage as well, underpinning your prospective purchase of some of the finest real estate that Tarneit has on offer. 484 square meters of prime real estate, Tarneit soil up for your competition here. Now, of course, an excellent layout. As you walk through, you can tell it just flows between indoor, outdoor, between all the living areas and the private living quarters, and you have a nice separation of space as well, so you can entertain your friends and family and also enjoy your entertaining areas and the privacy of your bedrooms all in one. The master bedroom and ensuite out back, amazing, and I'm sure the buyers here, the ones that are paying the mortgage, will really enjoy that bedroom and ensuite out back with plenty of storage in all of the bedrooms, kitchen, bathroom, all done up for you. Top of the range fittings, fixtures and appliances, and of course beautiful yard front and back, and a lovely facade. This is a home buyer's home. You can tell it's been very well loved by our vendors, and it's going to be a hard one to let go of, but that's what you stand to inherit here. A very, very well maintained home in a beautiful location. Of course, you're going to be literally within walking distance of a lot of your amenities here. Pretty much all of what you really need you can access within walking distance here. You've got parks and reserves literally down the road. You've got all of your schools. Tarneit Rise Primary School. You've got Tarneit Prep to 9 College. You've also got Tarneit Senior College as well, all within this particular area, which is why it's so desirable for families. If you are an investor as well, you're going to have no trouble renting this out either. Shops, you've got Tarneit Gardens Shopping Centre to take care of all of your shopping needs. Tarneit Station as well, not far from here, and access to Leaks Road, which will take you anywhere that you need to go in metropolitan Melbourne. So very prime location. Good time to get into the market as well. We just had the RBA rate cut, And of course, we're going to see more and more demand into this area as interest rates start to come down, migration starts to increase as well. You're going to see a lot more demand, particularly in this particular region of Melbourne. So buyers, without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to you now for your opening bid or offer. Where do we see a fair, reasonable start? Don't mind where we start. Who wants to start me off? I thought I nailed that introduction. What did you think, sir? Pretty good introduction. Would you like to start me off at 680? 680? 680 out here. Let's go on 10s on the rise here. $680,000. Quick out the gates and good luck to you. First bidder joining us here, and there's social proof of 690 on the phone. Thank you very much. Just as I was introducing you, welcome to our second buyer. 700? No, already done. Just one bid. Are you sure? 690. It's just going to go to Bilal and any other buyer that's jumping on in if you're quick. Alright. Alright, congrats to him already. That was a very quick auction for you at 690. I appreciate it. I'm happy to see you back in as well. It's 690. There you go, Bilal. Let's go to 700 as well. Anybody else interested in the crowd? 700? Thank you very much. Third bidder joining us now at 700 now. 710? Let me know. That's not a happy face, which is good news for you, by the way. It's $700,000. Three bidders now fighting it out. We're going to go in 10s from the rise, on the rise from here. 710, thank you very much. Back with your bidder. 720? Come on, everybody's just doing one bid now. It's just Bilal. 710 now against Bilal. What about a 5? Let's get you back in. Come on, a 5. We can do a 5. What do we say? $680,000. Back to Bilal at 690. Now we're at 700, 710, 715. What do you say? In or out? Need to know. Any other interest over here as well? Happily accept the 5s at this stage. You sure you're out? $710,000. Thank you very much, by the way. You know what? An auctioneer gets told 3 to 7 times by a bidder that they're out before they're out.
I know. I bought one property before. I bought 2 property in auction, right?
You bought 2 property. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Oh, fantastic. Very good to know. It's 6 to 7. Thank you very much. $710,000. There's other people that see much more value, just like Bilal's bidder on the phone. It's 710 now. Milan having that conversation there. Need to know. I'm going to call it 3 times now. First call at 710 out with Bilal. Second call. Any other interest from you guys here? Need to know. Third, final call, 710. The bid. Bilal, your bidder in the lead. Milan, how are we going? We're accepting 5s, by the way, just to let you know. Throw it out there. You never know. Test the bid. See how you go. $710,000 in the lead, and rightfully so out this way. Thank you very much for your patience. We're going to call it 3 times again. 710. First call at $710,000. Any interest out there? 2 hands on a phone, you can't really put your hand up, can you? It's 710. You're bidding on behalf of her. Gotcha. And we've got 2 phones recording as well. Hello and welcome. Your mum, welcome. Hello, mum. At 710. 710 now against the front door area. No, any other interest? Thank you very much. At 710. Third and final call. All done. Thank you very much for your patience. How are we going? 5? Once you say you're out, we're wrapping up the auction. Everybody else is out at this stage. It could be a value buy for you. Are you sure? Last opportunity to jump in. I'm going to take a pause to the auction, by the way. So if you do need any more time to consider your bidding, I'm going to give you that time now. We're going to go speak to our owners and hopefully have some good news for you soon, okay? Thank you very much.
नहीं वो ओनर को पूछना ही है साथ इसमें क्या रेडी है अभी 2 कॉल्स किए उसने और बोला तो 10 बोला ओनर को पूछना ही है ठीक है साथ फिलहाल में 7 सिंपल लगा है हाँ मैं अभी लास्ट ईयर ही लिया इससे बड़ा प्रॉपर्टी वेडिंग कम से कम Yeah, they want to do that. You can get the मेरा भी वही था वो 7-10 बोल दिया मैं बोला छोड़ो बाथरूम से बाहर होगा 465 थी 4 नहीं वो 465 साइज है तेरा 2019 के लिए 4 लाख हाँ वो तो 19 से बिल्डिंग कॉस्ट कुछ नहीं है बिल्डिंग कॉस्ट 2000
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience and anticipation while we sort out our vendors' instructions. A very lengthy conversation because we are very close to the point in time where we put the property on the market and sell. Obviously, we do need a little bit more bidding, which is why we haven't pulled the trigger just yet now, but my instructions from the vendor are quite plain and simple, and that's to place a vendor bid at $720,000 if there is no further bidding or offering. So currently the bidding stands with Bilal on Bilal's bidder on the phone at the moment at $710,000. 720 is the mark where my vendors have instructed me to place the vendor bid. So if you'd like to bid above 710 at this point in time, you're more than welcome to, and we'll simply pass the property into you and negotiate straight away. Ah, thank you very much. So that time to make that decision has been fruitful. 715. Welcome back to the auction and in the lead. Yeah, you need to let him know. At $715,000. We thought it was done and dusted. At 715, we're going to get the instructions again from Bilal's buyer here. At 715, now the bid. Now handing it over to now the crowd. Any other interest you need to let us know. Otherwise, we start negotiation processes straight away. At 715, now the bid. 720 if you like. We're staying with the fives at this point in time. Any other interest? I know you've got 1 foot out the door already, wanting to call it a day. It's sunny. I'm quite the opposite. I've been sunburned already, so I'm trying to stick in the shade. At 715. How's the conversation with Mum going? Any other interest? Good. 715, not a fan. Not a fan. Gentleman over here is going to have the rights to negotiate. At 7:15, I'm sure you're going to find another one. Yeah, first one. It's quite a decision to make. I'll tell you, if she buys it as her first house, is this the first house that she's seen? Imagine. She's making this. Another 2,000. We're not going to take that just yet. Let's do another 5. Huh? 5. Come on. Out of respect to our highest bidder at this stage, let's do a 5. Come on. So it's her first house. What do you reckon? You want to take it? We'll take it. 7:17. So, we'll do another 2. Sorry, I cut you off. 7:17 out this way. Gentlemen, thank you very much for attending today's auction. 7:17. We'll do another 2. We can go back. We're done. So 7:15 was the last bid. We're sure. We're going to pass the property in. If you do another one, you could be the one inside to negotiate. Otherwise, we're going to start talking with Bilal's buyer. Last chance from Mum. All good. First call, second call, third, final time. We're done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for attending today's auction. We're going to pass it in at 7:17. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and also hope to update you with the sold result shortly. So we're going to start negotiation processes. If you do want to stick around and have a chat, the team's going to be here for you. Okay? Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your weekend. See you later. Thank you. Thank you.